Hey YouTube, welcome to TCT, and my name is Dion. This is the Crazy Troll Nation. We start with chapstick. The Crazy Troll Nation, for if you're new here and you don't know, the crazy just because my personality is just a little off and goofy and silly at times. And the troll because, first of all, there is no such thing. Second of all, just to make fun of the beauty community where everything needs to be perfect, flawless, chisel this, hide this, cover this up, catfish people, slim your nose, all of that stuff. For me, enhance your features if you want to, that's fine. We love playing in face paint, but don't change your features. Self-acceptance, self-love, embrace yourself for who you are and for how you look, even though you like to play in face paint. I am sweaty here. I am fresh-faced, fresh out the shower, washed all of my luxurious hair. See, that's the crazy. So anyway, yeah, so after I shower and do my skincare, I always sweat for like at least 10 minutes. Tell me I'm not the only one. Also, for those of you who are new here, this is what else you'll see on this channel. For this video, this came today. Today is December 27th, 28th. I'll put it here somewhere. This is my first time receiving something from this brand, not in a box. And so I'm like, but I'm going to open it. And I apologize right now if I disorient anyone, because when I demonstrate using this, it will not be today. And so I will not look how I look now. I may still have on a gray shirt, but I don't know. I have quite a few gray shirts. So we're going to open this. So this part of the video, I just dropped it. I am just uncoordinated. And I picked this up holding my scissors this way. Like, what if I would have slipped off my chair and like poked my eye out? You know, I'm telling you, the life of a troll is challenging. So I'm cutting this open. I'm going to show you what it is. And I'll tell you why I purchased this in general and why I purchased the color that I purchased. So this is the invoice. Oh, for once they have the price that you paid on the invoice. Usually they don't. I guess because they want you to forget. I did get these on sale. Another late night or early morning because I'm nocturnal. I just took it out of the packaging, or the FedEx packaging, and this is bubble wrap very, very well. So we're going to use our scissors, cut this open. More tape. They do always package stuff really well. And yes, I'm aware I haven't said what it is yet. Alright. Yeah, this is very well. Hopefully I don't drop anything. There's two things in here. Okay, so Natasha Denona. I said before I need to stay off social media when I'm sleepy because I'll see something like, oh, that's a good deal. And then I'll buy it. And usually I do really like it. I am just sweaty and I need to stop and just let my sweat stay and let my skincare just soak in. But it's a weird mix. You know, your skincare and sweat is just... Anyway, so this is one of her diamond and blush face highlighting and contour palettes. This thing is huge. Now you see how rectangular my face is? This is like the size of my face, if not bigger. Because like my cheeks are here and then the box is over here. This thing is huge. So I purchased, this was half off. So it was $44.50. Balling on a budget. And they get you because you need $50 for free shipping. And so I purchased the Chroma Crystal Liquid Eyeshadow. I do not like her powdered Chroma Crystal formula because it flakes in my eyes and irritates my eyes. Like anything that's even remotely like glitter, my eyes are like, bitch, no, we're not doing that. This was $12.50. This was also half off. And this shade is in Nightfall, which is the purple one. I haven't tried liquid shadows in over like 12 years because they tend to feel heavy on my lids and I don't like that feeling. So I am going to try this another day if I don't decide to just gift it. But it is a really pretty color. I have a thing for dark colors. So this palette, I almost hit myself in the face. This thing is just huge. It is really huge. And I know I already did this, but really? Okay. But it does have 6 items in here versus, where is it? Her Bronze and Glow palettes, which only has 4. So let me close this up and just show you a comparison really quick. So you just saw that one open. This is this one open. But just to close it and show you a comparison of the size, this is a little more than twice as big as this one, which makes sense because you have 6 shades in here instead of 4. So this is what the inside looks like. And I have the one in Citrus. And the reason I purchased the one in Citrus was because this is more warm toned than, I think it was Daria, which was more like a pinky, cool. And my undertone is golden and in some places is olivey. Like even looking at me now, excuse the red from, you know, the fresh face shower and all of that. But looking at my chin and my forehead, there is some olivey tones in there too. And so for me, cool tones don't really work, especially as, excuse me, face products. And so I looked on YouTube at different people using this that are around my skin tone. And there are some who purchased, excuse me, this one and Daria. And I did like how this one looked better. And on some, both of them look nice for them, but my preference was still this one because it is more warm toned and my sweat is distracting me. I hope it's not really distracting you. And yes, I'm being gross. I'm wiping it on my sweatpants. And so it should come with instructions. And I know it does say somewhere like how to use this. And so when I do use it for the first time, I'm reading the back of the box. When I do use this for the first time, I will just follow the instructions like how I did for the, what is it called? I forgot already. The Bronze and Glow palette in tan. Looking at the back of the box, this is a cream highlight base. Well, it's a cream, so it's a base. And it does have a flap here. This is a cream blush. This is a powdered highlighter. This is a diamond powder product, powdered blush, and extreme glow. So this is another highlight. So from what I've seen, you put on this, which I've seen, it shows up very sheer. So you put this on and then you put this on top of it. You put on the cream blush, then you put this on top of it. And then you put this as a highlight up here. And then if you want extra glow, you put this like in this area. So if I'm remembering correctly, that's how this is used. And even though a lot of people were put off, like, I'm not going to use this, it's bright lime, it's green, it's yellow, whatever. When I saw people use this, I see why it works, especially if you have a golden olivey undertone. And there were quite a few Indian women who use this and it was perfect for them. And I believe it's because of the undertone of this, because when you think of like a light green or like a yellowish green, that's olivey. And so that's why that works. And so I'm excited to try this. I usually don't layer a bunch of stuff, but I do enjoy using this one. And I purchased this half off as well during one of the Black Friday holidays, Cyber Monday sales or something. And so I am excited to use this. And I will come back and use that in another video, so you can see how it looks on my skin tone. And again, with the liquid eyeshadow, the Chroma Crystal one, I don't know. So when I come back, I will swatch these and apply it, and you'll see what that looks like. And so thank you for being here, and you will see me in the next video. You'll see me in an extension of this video. Yeah. Right now on my face, I have on Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I have on NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Medium Dark 2, which is Caramel. I have on the Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup in W1. I'm sorry, 4W1, which is Warm Honey. No, it's not. It's Honey Bronze. I'm starting off wacky already. And I said all of that with the Fashion Fair Truly Tawny. Oh, I almost dropped it. Well, I did drop it, but it didn't fall on the floor. Set It Loose powder. And I did my brows with the Fenty Brow MVP in Soft Black. And then because my face was dry, my skin has been dry lately, I sprayed it with the Fourth Ray Beauty Do It Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid. I'm sorry. I sprayed it with the Fourth Ray Beauty Do It Hydrating Hyaluronic Mist. And so that's everything on my face right now. And so we're going to start this video and end it with the Natasha Denona Diamond and Blush Face Highlighting and Contour Palette. I have opened it and looked at it, and I did a video showing when I received it. It was still half off. So this was, I think, $44.50, I think. Originally, I believe it was like $89, which I only get her stuff when it's on sale. And so half off to me is an awesome sale. So we're going to get started. I have brushes here. I hope I have out the appropriate brushes. So I'm going to start first with, and watching Natasha's video again, she did the blush first and then she went in with the highlight. And so I'm going to do what she did. And I have two number 56 Sephora brushes. These are Pro Flawless Air brushes. And I also have out a Scott Barnes number 64 brush and an E.L.F putty blush brush. And I'm wondering if I'm going to want another. Yeah, I'm going to pull out another one of the Scott Barnes number 64. So we're going to go in first with the cream blush. I'm trying to do this without blinding you. So we're going to go in with the cream blush, this one right here, and we're going to use this brush. My first time using this, so I'm tapping it in as well as wiping on the sides, and we're just going to put this here, and I'm going lightly because I don't know how this is going to go. And this is a cream base, and so it should not be a lot of color anyway. I'm just touching to see if it's sticky, and it's not sticky. That is awesome. So I'm swiping in here again. It does look like it can get intense. And any of these you can wear on your own. As I said, some people did use all three of the glow powders, and some people just use one or two. They may have put this one over the cream base. This is the cream base. So some put this over the cream base, some did this one, some did that. And so it just depends on what you can do. And it's supposed to be part of the fun of this palette, is you can make it however you want it to be. But as I said, I'm going to use all of them. I have seen some videos where they use all of them, just putting some of the glow powders in different places. And so, but that's what we're going to do. So this is the cream blush. This side I always like a lot better. And I don't know if it's just the angle that I see myself in. For those who are new here, I record on my phone. And so I angle my phone this way. So I just dropped all of my brushes so that my face is more towards where the lens is, which is over here. I know it does not look like I'm looking at you. I do know that. And I have a habit of using my phone as my mirror, even though it's one down here. And so if that's disturbing to you or distracting, I am sorry. But I am more looking at you than if I sat in the middle, because then it looks like I'm looking way over here. So that's why my angle is the way it is. And I have seen some videos where they just sit completely to the side. But yeah, so I'm going to pick up everything that I dropped. And I'll be right back. See, what the problem is this box is so big that it hangs over my table. So I'm going to put that here. And I had the brushes on top of the box. And so when I knocked the box, it knocked all of that off. I'm trying to remember to do swatches. And so I'm going to do that right now. This is the cream blush that I just put on. And I do have a cloth here that I'm wiping my fingers on. This is the powder blush. But you know what? Over the cream, it'll show up, I'm hoping. This is the cream glow base. Is that what it says? Glow cream base. That is that. This is the diamond powder. That feels smooth. That's the diamond powder. This one is the Glow Extreme. And this one is the Dual Chrome. It says Dual Glow. And I'm going to swatch these on my swatch these on my arm later for Instagram. So this is what everything looks like on my skin tone. So we will see. We'll see what these are going to look like over top. So it doesn't look like much. And so I understand why there's a cream base, because then you can go as heavy, or I'm just wiping this off. You can go as heavy or as light as you want to. So we have our cream blush on, which I actually like. I think it's a little pinky for me, but you know, we'll rock with it. And I'm going to take the E.L.F. putty blush brush and go into the cream blush. I kind of think I want to use a different brush. Excuse me. No, we're just going to stick with this one since that's what I pulled out for it. And so it doesn't seem like it's picking up. It is very soft. So I do like this. You know what? I do like that. It's subtle. And I do like a subtle blush because I like my eyeshadow to be dark and bold or bright and bold. And so I don't want a loud blush because then I'll look clownish having a bold eye look and a bold blush, excuse me. So I do like this. And this is something I may or may not just do on its own. Still a little pinky for me. But it's doable. It's doable. So we'll see what the other items in here do with this. So we're going to set these two brushes aside. We're going to take the clean one and we're going to go into the glow cream base, this here, and that's going to go up here. These are really creamy. They are smooth. I'm not sure if this is the right brush for this, but we're going to just take it. And I think some people prefer using their fingers. I don't like using my fingers for makeup, because then I'll forget and just be touching stuff and everything will just be messy. And because it is a cream, it does pick up easily. So that is that. I see a shine down here and I'm wondering what this is from. Did I bring that all the way down here? I don't know. Let me put some on this side down there. Yeah, so even though it's a base, it does still give it a glow. I like that. I like subtle highlighters. Okay. All right, we're going to take the extreme, oh boy. We're going to take the diamond powder with this brush, and I do have two of them, and I'll probably end up picking up another one for another shade. But we're going to take the diamond powder. I'm kind of nervous, y'all. And we're going to put that just right here. I like this. My issue with some highlighters is that it accentuates the texture on my face. I'm going to flip the brush over and just kind of brush that away. It is supposed to have a diamond effect, hence the name of the palette, which is Diamond and Blush. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, that's doing what it says it's going to do. The concept of highlighters is that when you're looking directly at someone, you don't see it, but then when you turn your face, you see the glow. Okay, I see the glow. We're going to take the clean brush and we're going to take Extreme Glow. I'm sorry, Glow Extreme. And we're just going to put that right here. We're not going to take it all the way in. So we're just going to put this right here. Now keep in mind, this is over the cream base. because I don't want, should I just go for it and put everything really glowy? Oh, I just dipped in again, so that's just going right here. Oh, I kind of think these two look the same. It may be because of where I'm putting it. See, like here I can't, yeah, there it is. And I don't want to keep applying it because I don't like blinding highlighters. So we're going to put that brush down and we're going to take another brush. I think I'm going to take a smaller one because this is supposed to be intense. So now we're going to take the Duo Glow and we're going to take this small brush, tap it off, and we're just going to put that up here where we didn't put any of the other powder glow witchamajiggets, even though we put the base up here. So we're going to take some more, tap it off, and we're just going to put that up here. I see a lot of shininess in the mirror down here. You know what? This palette, I think a lot of people didn't buy it because they were intimidated by the colors, and I can see why. But then once you apply them, like, it's really not intimidating. And so let me know if you can see this up here. I can see it in the mirror down here. I'm going to take a little bit more, tapping it off. I can see the yellow lime green tone up here, but I'm not seeing a lot of shine, and it may be the angle. Taking a little bit more and tap it off. Yeah, I think it's the angle on this side because I can definitely see the color shift over here. Gonna take a brush with nothing on it and just sweep all of that because I don't want any definitive lines of where it is and where it's not. I can say I like this palette. Part of me wishes this wasn't that pink, but now that I put other stuff near it, the highlighters near it, I think it balances out. And so the pink just looks down here versus this entire area where I put it. So I can say first impressions, I do like this palette. I can tell I'm going to have fun using it, but let me know what you think. I am liking it. A little sparkly for my taste because I like subtle highlighters. For $90 or $89 full price, I would not get it, and I did not get it. On her website, she has amazing deals. Sometimes if you go to the special offers page, and that's where you'll see like the half off items. And so I did purchase this half off. As I said, I think it was $44.50. And for that, it is worth it. And someone did a video doing cost comparisons between what you pay for like one single blush or one single highlighter. And so the price is not bad. For the Bobbi Brown highlighter I think it was almost 30 bucks. My MAC highlighter was almost 20 something. The Pat McGrath blush is 20 something dollars. And so when you add it up, you have 6 items in here. And so even if you're looking at $20 a piece, this would be $140. Did I do math right? So if something, let's say $20 a piece for a blush or a highlighter, there's 6 in here. So this will be $120 if you purchased each one for $20 a piece, which you're not really going to get a quote-unquote luxury or high-end blush or highlighter for 20 bucks. And even if they were 30 bucks a piece, this would be $180. And so for $90, I do think it's a good price for that. However, for someone like me that would just be experimenting with trying different highlighters and different blushes and layering powders over creams, I could see why a lot of people didn't. And the videos I watched, some were like 3 years ago, and they were talking about this palette and that it was on sale. So this has been on sale for a very long time, and I don't know if it's limited edition or not, but I think, as I said, people just were not buying it because maybe they were intimidated at that bright yellow color, or they were thinking, I'm not spending $90 for a product and I don't know if I'm going to like it. But yeah, for half off, if it is still half off, I do recommend it. I like this look right here. When I turn this diamond glow thing, it's going to take me some getting used to, but I do like it. And so thank you for being here with me to experiment with these products. And if you have this item, or if you have 01 Daria, let me know what you think about it. And if you've done videos with it, feel free to post them below and I will check them out. And I thank you for being here, and you will see me in the next video.